Hello, lovely people. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you are doing so good. Yeah, I'm sure you are doing fine. And has the videos been helpful? Have they been helpful to you? I'm sure they've been. Thank you for your feedbacks. From your feedbacks, I can relate to that. Thank you, thank you. Uh, we're doing something on what we started, so we continue today. We are going back to joint variation as you can see on my screen. So under joint variation, we were talking about the meaning of joint. Like I illustrated, if you have a joint is a place where two or more bones meet. Can do this, do this, do this. I can have more. A joint is a region. It is a region where two or more things meet. So if we talk about joint variation, I'm talking about the relationship between two or more quantities, which can be direct, very indirect variation, direct variation, and those two in multiples, or just those two, or two of one, in the sense that I can have A varying directly as B and also directly as C. And that means my A can be equal to KBC. Do you get that? And I can also have it in the other way. I can say it's not equal to KBC. I can say A varies directly as B and inversely as C. Yeah, this is another form of relationship. So quickly, I will buttress on this, and if I'm to write that mathematically, removing the variation sign, I'm going to be having KB upon C. So let's clear this. Let's go to example 1. Under example 1, I'm having this. If W varies directly as the square, W varies directly as the square of V, that's V square. And inversely, that's times 1 upon inversely as Z. So that means W varies V square upon Z. That's what it means. Now the question now says when V is 4. So I can say W will be equals to K V square upon Z. We're not told that V is 4, W is 6. That will be K times V we told is 4. 4 raised to power of 2, that is 16. And Z is 7. What does this mean? By the time you multiply both sides by 7, you have this times, okay, let me do this. You have 7 times 6 can be equals to K times 16 over 7, then times 7. Because I know if I multiply both sides by 7, something will cross out. 7, I'm dealing with that denominator to cross out. Crosses this. So I have what? I'm going to be having 42 to be equal to 16K. You see that? So what do we do next? I have, you are looking for K, right? So you have 16K be equal to 42. Dividing both sides by 16, the coefficient of the unknown, I have this. Let's break this down. Breaking this down, what do we have? We have um 2 here, 2, 1, 8. Nothing divides again. So our k is 21 upon 8. Can you see that? That's our constant. The question now says find the value. What's the value of W when V is equals to 2 and Z is 3 upon 2? Don't forget, the formula is W is equals to what? K V square upon Z. So they said find W. What is the value of W? So since we have V now, V is 2 again. Okay, V was 4 before. So we have W to now be equal to 21 divided by 8 times, what is our V? Our V is 2. That is V squared over 4. Then this division sign, that will be divided by Z, and Z is 3 over 2. So what do we have? That can be equal to what? 21 upon 8 times 4 over 1. Then we have times what? Times 2. We have times 2. Sorry. 2 upon 3. So 4 here. You have 4 here 1. 4 here 2. Then 2. Okay, this 2. Okay, 2 here 1. Cancel this. 3 here 1. 3 here, you have 7. What is left? Nothing is left. So automatically our W will be equal to 7. You get that? So it's as simple and direct as that. The next question, it says, if you have, the next question says, given that X varies jointly as Y and Z, and that means that X, okay, let me write the variation sign first, varies as YZ, and that means that X can be equal to KYZ, and the relationship between them is multiplication, as you can see. So what do we have? Is the formula that, what is the formula that combines the three variables? If X is 2 and Y is 3, so 2 can be equal to what? K, Y is times 3 times 4. That means 2 can be equal to what? 12K. Dividing both sides by 12, you have K to be equal to 1 upon 6. Now back to the question. The formula that combines the three formula and the three variables, the formula that combines them will be what? All you have to do is put your formula. Since you have your X, all they need to do, write the value of your constant in the formula that you wrote. So you are having this X, since X is equal to K, Y, Z. So your X x can be equal to, what is your k? 1 upon 6 yz. So that means, what that basically implies or means is that x can be equal to what? Y z divided by 6. And that simply means 6x can be equal to yz. That's the relationship between them. Thank you for joining me on this aspect of variation. I believe you enjoyed this. Please share my videos with others and kindly subscribe. Subscription is free. Thank you very much. If you want to reach me, you can reach me on 081 64 86 94 70. Thank you for your time. Have a good time.